Hello, my name is Arwen Faye Travis. I'm 55.5 and I'm currently located in Littleton, Colorado. Thank you. My day in the hills has come to an end, I know. A star has come out to tell me it's time to go. But deep in the dark green shadows are voices that urge me to stay. So I pause and I wait and I listen for one more sound, for one more lovely thing that the hills might say. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones in its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
Come here, my child. Sit down, Maria. I want to talk to you.
Yes, about last night. Reverend Mother, I was on my knees most of the night because I was late, and after you'd been so kind and given me permission to leave.
It wasn't about your being late, Maria.
I must have awakened half the abbey before Sister Margaretta heard me and opened the gate.
Maria, very few of us were asleep. We could only think that you had lost your way and to be lost at night on that mountain.
Reverend Mother, I couldn't be lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it. It was that mountain that brought me to you.
Oh?
When I was a little girl, I used to come down the mountain, climb a tree, and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work, and I'd hear them sing on their way to Vespers. Many times I went back up that mountain in the dark, singing all the way. And that brings up another transgression. I was singing yesterday, and I was singing without your permission.
Maria, it's only here in the Abbey that there's a rule about singing.
That's the hardest rule of all for me. Sister Margaretta is always reminding me, but too late, after I've started singing.
And the day you were singing in the garden at the top of your voice.
But Mother, it's that kind of song.
I came to the window, and when you saw me, you stopped.
Yes, that's been on my mind ever since it happened. Yodelay, odelay, 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 odelay. I'm sorry if I said something I shouldn't have said.
You did say the wrong thing, but you said it at the right time.
The children told me that you were going to marry Frau Schrader.
We found we just couldn't go the same way. That door is shut.
Sister Margaretta always says, When God shuts a door,
I
he opens...
know, he opens a window. Maria, why did you run away to the Abbey? What made you come back?
The Mother Abbess. She said that you have to look for your life.
Often when you find it, you don't recognize it.
No.
Not at first. Then one day, one night, all of a sudden it stands before you.
Yes.
I look at you now and I realize there's not something that has just happened. It is something I've known deep inside me for many weeks. You knew it too. What was it that told you?
Brigitte? She said when we were dancing that night.
She was quite right. That was not just an ordinary dance, was it?
I hadn't danced since I was a very little girl. It's quite different after you're grown up, isn't it?
When you were a very little girl, did a very little boy ever kiss you?
Uh-huh.
That's quite different too.
Is it? It is different.
Your whole life will be different now, Maria. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Give you anything you wish.
I don't want to go anywhere. All that I could wish for is right here.